Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2023. Please remain standing as our Starlight Singers present our national anthem. Good afternoon. I'm Principal Roger Day. I'd like to welcome everyone to Commencement 2023. I can't express how grateful I am that we have this opportunity to celebrate this amazing class today. The journey has not been easy or normal for the class of 2023, but I've enjoyed watching them grow, compete, and leave their mark on Struthers High School. Before the celebration begins, I have the pleasure of recognizing and thanking many of the individuals who have helped us get here today. I'd like to begin with our Board of Education. Their commitment to the students, to the staff, and to the community are above all. We appreciate them for always supporting and always being there for our students. Today we have President Mr. Walter Baber Jr., Vice President Mr. Robert Noble, Mr. Ron Shives, Mrs. Mary Carcelli, and Mr. Patrick Bundy. I'd like to recognize our central office figures here today, always putting students first. Our treasurer, Mr. Ryan Seen, and our superintendent, Mr. Pete Perrone. Our administrators that are here with us this afternoon, our coordinator of special services, Mrs. Amanda Ford, our juvenile diversion officer, Mrs. Yvonne Wilson, director of school improvement, Mr. Joe Fuline, director of student achievement, Mrs. Sarah Herholtz, elementary principal and assistant superintendent, Mr. Dennis Hines, elementary principal, Mrs. Joni Jones, middle school principals, Mr. Dave Vecchione, Mr. Rob Gelades, high school principal, Mr. Mark Carden. If you're one of our support staff, please stand. Our secretaries, custodians, cafeteria staff, bus drivers, nurses, parapros, thank you so much. A lot of times you're behind the scenes, but you are what makes the machine work. Thank you. To our district teaching staff, please stand back there. Thank you for supporting and educating these children through the most challenging of times. You are the very, very best. Thank you. To our parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, siblings, friends, for helping to instill the values which have shaped them over the past 13 years of school and 18 years of life. What an incredible job you all have done. And finally, to the class of 2023. You have made us so proud of your academic, athletic, and extracurricular accomplishments. Thank you for the memories over the last 4 years that will last a lifetime. I leave you with a couple of final thoughts. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." I believe the future belongs to those who are willing to work hard enough to achieve those dreams, which a couple weeks ago is why, watching the American Country Music Awards, I heard Lainey Wilson say this. She was Female Vocalist of the Year. "If you're going to be a dreamer, you better be a doer." I hope you all have big dreams, and I hope all of you are doers. Thank you for being an amazing class and showing everyone the Wildcat way. Congratulations on your accomplishments, and good luck in your future endeavors, class of 2023. And now it is my privilege to introduce our superintendent, Mr. Pete Perrone, Jr.
On behalf of our Board of Education, President Walter Baber, Vice President Robert Noble, Pat Bundy, Mary Carcelli, and Ron Shives, our Treasurer Ryan Seen, our administrative team, and all of our staff at Struthers, I welcome everyone to our commencement ceremony. To the graduating class of 2023, it is with great pride and joy that I stand before you today and congratulate you on your graduation day. Your class motto is a quote from Michael Josephson: "Take pride in how far you've come, have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey." For many of you and your parents, it may seem like just yesterday you were walking into Struthers Elementary School for the first time. I personally remember welcoming you to the middle school as fifth graders, and here today we are celebrating your graduation. This class has come so far, and you have accomplished so much. You have challenged yourselves with honor, AP, and CCP courses. In fact, this year, 52 students earned 457 college credits, and the senior class was awarded over $2 million in scholarship money. 89 students will graduate with an industry-recognized credential. An additional 5 students have earned their seal of biliteracy. Over your high school career, you have been instrumental in helping us implement many new classes and programs, including our construction class this year. This year, the class, you were champions in girls bowling and competed at state competition in boys and girls bowling and robotics. Over the last 4 years, you have contributed to many individual and team records, league championships, and playoff appearances. Additionally, you have been recognized for your artistic ability, musical talents, volunteer service, and academic accolades. These successes are just a few reasons why I have faith in how far you can go. To the class of 2023, today you become Struthers alumni. Congratulations and best wishes. I hope you always enjoy the journey.
And now it is my privilege to introduce our first speaker. Our first speaker is our class president, Sophia Kavoris. Her speech once a Wildcat.
Good afternoon, parents, families, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2023. I'm so honored to be able to speak in front of you all today. As I started writing this speech, I didn't really know what to write about. But a few short years ago, I remember hearing the class of 23 and thinking, 2023? That's so far away. We have lots of time. But that time has flown by in a blink of an eye, and here we are now, graduating. All of the countless nights of wanting to be done with school are over. For 13 years, we've looked forward to growing up and getting out of school so we could finally be the adults we've always wanted to be. But that wait ends today, and here I stand in front of you all reminiscing about the past. From kindergarten until now, we have grown up sharing memories with each other that we will never forget. We've shared memories like outdoor days in elementary school, our fourth grade Camp Fitch trip, where most of us cried because we missed our parents, and our 8th grade DC trip, where we had no care in the world leaving our parents for the 3 days we were gone. We've shared countless laughs and late nights with our friends. We've made friendships with the underclassmen, making it harder for us to say goodbye, and most importantly, we've made friendships with each other along the way. Being here now, looking back, we remember being 5 wanting to be 10, 10 wanting to be 16, and 16 wishing we were 18 and graduating. But now that we are here, we are 18 wishing we were 16, just learning how to drive, 16 wishing we were 10 so we could finally be double digits again, and 10 wishing we were 5 again so we didn't have any responsibilities. Somewhere between those time frames, we've gained and lost friends that we will never forget. We've become close with the faculty members that we made bonds with that will never be forgotten. Personally, I will not forget Miss Mickler, who guided me through many difficult times in high school. I do not think I would have made it through school without her. Her love and passion for her job is what helped me and others through these last 4 years. This last year, we have all tried to make it memorable. We enjoyed our sports like football and basketball, cheering them on from the sides while we watched games being played. Whether we were in the game, in the student section, playing in the band, cheering on the sidelines, we were making memories to enjoy for the rest of our lives. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us as we go down our own divergent paths, and while I do not know where most of us will end up, I do know that we will change the world. And with that being said, I end my speech. Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it. We will always be Wildcats.
And now, a presentation from our Struthers High School Starlight Singers, Don't Let the Sun Go Down by Mac Huff.
changed your way of life. But you misread my meaning when I met you. Closed the door and left me blinded by the light. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Don't let the sun go down on me. Don't let the sun. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me.
And now Principal Mark Carden will do the recognition of military.
Good afternoon. Congratulations, graduates and families. This weekend is Memorial Day, a day to honor and remember our fallen heroes who paid the last full measure of devotion for this country and each of us. I would also like to recognize current and former members of the military. At this time, if able, would you please stand so we can recognize you? Thank you for your service. Now I have the privilege of announcing the following graduates who are enlisting in the military. Brianna Best, the United States Army. Austin Lane, the United States Air Force. Thank you.
And now I have the privilege of announcing our students who earned merit scholarships to their universities. The following students have earned merit scholarships to Youngstown State University. Please stand when your name is called. Aaron A. Agee. Ariel Bodak. Dan Borowski. Brady Clyde. Brianna Collier. Alicia Grossman. Arlene Groves. Mackenzie McDonald. Colin Mateo. Emma McConaughey. Chloe Nieder. Olindo Pizzone III. Jaden Rounds Powell. Adriana Rudzik. Zoe Simpson. Isabella Slana. Aiden St. Clair. Mila Vince. And Mary Williams. Congratulations. Following individuals have earned scholarships to other schools. Please stand when your name is called. Chance Lasco, Bryant and Stratton College. Chaz Econiak, California University of Pennsylvania. Ella Grace Stiver, Cotty College. Sophia Kavoris, Kent State University. Glenn Musser and Alec Dankovich, The Ohio State University. Michael Massiomi, Seton Hill University. Connor Pavlico, Slippery Rock University. Grace Fabry, University of Mount Union. Faye Stellato, University of Tampa. Alec Grzib, Walsh University. Mackenzie Kessler and Gabrielle Servone Mitzel, Westminster College. Brennan Baber, Wright State University. Congratulations. And now it is my privilege to introduce Valedictorian Colin Mateo with his speech, Was It Worth It?
All right, class of 2023, we made it. After so many years, we have culminated into this very moment, right here, right now. As Matthew Broderick once said, life moves pretty fast, and if you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Well, before I continue on, I want to get through my sappy thank yous real quick. Firstly, my mom and family. Thank you for being there when I needed you the most in my life. My friends, you know who you are. Thank you for being there for me in PlayStation, on video games, in real life. Anytime I needed you, you guys were there. And lastly, thank you to the Struthers community, which has been my home for the last 17 years and ongoing. Now, with the thank yous out of the way, you're all probably perplexed about the title of this speech, Was It Worth It? And what the term IT stands for. Well, just to give you some future insight, that's for all my fellow graduates to decide. As we are all here reaching the closing pages of our high school lives and beginning something new, with the birth of these new paths laid out in front of us, whether it be college, a trade, or joining the workforce, no matter what it is now our turn to find something to reach for, or a goal in a sense. While traveling that path, to make sure whatever you deem to be worth of your time, your effort, and your life, you must ask this question later on in life to make sure it was the right choice for yourself. Was it worth it? For me, it was becoming valedictorian, as I deemed it a challenge that I needed to face to prepare me for the future and its challenges. Now that this goal has been met, I have finished this moment and I'm now moving on to YSU to find my next worth it. Like everyone else here, we have to again find that drive, that moment, that's something to hold on to for the rest of our lives. And in that drive, we create a moment to seize our futures. As the legendary man Marshall Bruce Mathers III once said, "Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip?" Thank you.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce Valedictorian Glenn Musser in his speech tomorrow.
Good afternoon. At the end of these 4 years of high school, I have to say that when writing this speech, I wasn't sure where to begin. There is so much to be said about the time I have spent here. When I moved to Struthers 7 years ago, I didn't know what to expect, but I have not been disappointed. I have made some of my closest friends, and the teachers, staff, and community have taught me some of life's most important lessons. Going into high school, none of us expected that our first year would be cut short, or that we would be doing classes online the year after. I know I didn't expect to be doing chemistry on a Google Meet for half of sophomore year, but this is part of what makes us unique, and we have persevered and made it to graduation. I will always be grateful for the kindness and support the teachers and staff have shown me here. As for my classmates, I am glad to have spent these years with you. Many of us are probably excited to get out of here, scared of what comes next, or both. While nobody can say what the future has in store, I wish all of you good luck and hope you follow your dreams. Today may be the end of this chapter of our lives, but a brand new one begins tomorrow. Your tomorrow is what you make of it. Thank you and good luck, class of 2023.
Next, it is my pleasure to introduce Salutatorian Chloe Nieder and her speech, The Journey.
Okay. Hello, parents, relatives, fellow classmates, teachers, and staff. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Chloe Nieder, your salutatorian for the class of 2023. When I was preparing to write this speech, in all honesty, I kind of put it off, and not because I let procrastination get the best of me, but because I was preparing to hold back the tears. And I would be lying if I said it was happy tears and not because I'm standing in front of 1,000 people, but here I am, and here we all are. I'd like to use this opportunity to shine light on the journey the class of 2023 has experienced, overcame, and learned along the way. The class of 2023 has been through it all together. For 13 years, we walked down the same halls, shared the same memories, went through the same drama, and overcame everything that was thrown our way together. But let's take it back to freshman year. COVID-19 had hit and changed the way we lived and learned. We practically missed a whole year of education, and coming back from that was even more challenging. The following year, us students had to reteach ourselves how to learn while trying to catch up on the topics we had missed the previous year. And don't get me wrong, learning is fun and all, but being restricted from all extracurricular activities, having to repeat yourself 50 times to your friends because they can't understand you under your giant mask, or having to worry about scanning your homework in and turning it in by 7 a.m. It was a cycle of misery. And don't even get me started about the quarantines. But after these 2 years, we finally got a sense of normality and were able to experience the fun parts of high school. We students ultimately overcame the struggles of change when it came to schooling, and had hope when our circumstances seemed hard or unbearable. These tough times propelled us to look into the future with courage. Now we take that courage on our new journey and know that we can overcome any obstacles life may throw our way. In closing, I would like to reference a section from Professor Jeff Sokinson's article titled Last Lecture. Be grateful. Gratitude is a powerful attribute which engenders humility, kindness, cheerfulness, graciousness, and compassion. Counting blessings is far better than recounting troubles. And I want to give my gratitude to my parents, Amber Nieder and Bill Nieder. I would not be where I am today without them. And always remember where you came from, and let's express our gratitude to the people that made us who we are today.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce Valedictorian Ella Grace Stiver and her speech, Happy Trails.
Hello to everyone who has gathered here today to celebrate this incredible occasion with us. I thought that to start, I would elaborate on the title of my speech. For anyone who doesn't understand, Happy Trails is a song by Roy Rogers, often sung at the end of a theater show when the show has come to an end, almost as a send-off. And I think my peers can agree, these 13 years have been long, and it is worthy of said send-off. As we set off on our own paths, some more intertwined than others, I wish you all the best of luck. Wherever we end up, we will each have some memories of this place, good or embarrassing, and those memories will connect us, regardless of the distances traveled from this point forward. While I wish I had something more emotional to say, I'm glad my fellow valedictorians and salutatorian could do that for me. And to those of you who have confided in each other, I hope those bonds stay close. And for others, I hope you can find those to confide in once you leave. I acknowledge that many of us will fall out of touch as the distance between us grows, but hopefully we will each have at least one friend that stays with us through this next chapter of our lives. To end, I'd like to quote Elle Woods from the 2001 film Legally Blonde. It is with passion, courage of conviction, and a strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world, remembering that first impressions are not always correct. You must always have faith in your people, and most importantly, must always have faith in yourself. Thank you.
And now we will have a performance by the Struthers High School Band, Beyond Reach by Adrian Sims. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, right? Come on, class of 2023. Colin. Valedictorian, Colin Mateo. Valedictorian, Glenn Musser. Valedictorian, Ella Grace Stiver. Salutatorian, Chloe Nieder. Brooke A. Adams. Brooke L. Adams. Aaron A. Agee. Edward Agnon. Giovanni Olmos. Logan Emil. Brennan Baber. Nathan Baird. Brianna Best. Benjamin Bishop. Gracie Blankenship. Tyler Blasco. Ariel Bodak. Antonio Bonilla. Tyler Boyer. Todd Burke. Daniel Borowski. Zaire Casey. Stormy Catanzaro. Gabrielle Servone Mitzel. Vanessa Sakozy. Brady Clyde. Brianna Collier. Leisha Coronaldi. Alec Dankovich. James DeCellis. Nicholas Delgrada. Bastian Delgosh. Abby Donadio. Ryan Donadio. Christian Dorset. Brandon Duarte. Chaz Ekoniak. Grace Fabry. Nico Farina. Dominic Farrar. Katarina Fay. Elijah Fierro. Dylan Galliotti. Rocco Garchar. Gabrielle Gender Gutierrez. Alan Genhart. Jacob Green. Adam Gruey. Alicia Grossman. Arlene Groves. Alec Grzib. Deanna Gulu. Nathaniel Guzman. Cheyenne Hamilton. Jack Hartzell. Thomas Heffron. Aiden Isabella. Caleb Eisenberg. Dream Jones. Sophia Kavoris. Mackenzie Kessler. Chance Lasco. Austin Lane. Brandon Lee. Delaney Lavolsi. Michael Massiomi. Mackenzie McDonald. Emma McConaughey. Austin McCullough. India McKelly. Allison McNabb. Tyler Metzler. Jamie Mintier. Christopher Noble. Connor Pavlico. Daniel Peak Jr. Olindo Pizzone III. Liliana Rawls. Kerrigan Reed. Joyce Watson. Jolynn Rhodes. Carly Rhodes. Angel Reimer. Erica Robertson. Alexa Rogers. Madison Rohrbaugh. Karina Rowley. Jaden Rounds Powell. Adriana Rudzik. Tyler Sanchez. Anthony Severino. Zoe Simpson. Isabella Slana. Nevaeh Smith. Aiden St. Clair. Kenny Stanton. Faith Stellato. Elena Tharp. Christian Tim Smith. Olivia Tondi. Mila Vince. Layla Wagner. Jacob Walsh. Dylan Watson. Mary Williams. Deja Wright. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2023. Every year we announce the winner of the Wildcat Scholarship here at Commencement, and this year's winner of the Wildcat Scholarship was Colin Mateo. And now, I invite Class President Sophia Kavoris to come forward for the turning of the tassels. Just right there. Stand up. Following the playing of the alma mater, there will be a recessional out the back, and they will meet you outside. Class, for one final time, gather for the singing of our alma mater. All right, class, go ahead and proceed out the back.